Hello guys and welcome back. I realized going through my videos that I stated I would make a video on marijuana, why I feel the way I do, and a little bit about it. And I made that video, but there was some things that I guess I didn't get what I wanted to say across in that video, so I didn't post it. So I'm going to make it now and post it now. I'm sorry it's late. I said I would post it with the other one, so I apologize. So I'm just going to make it here and now since I posted my other two that I just made. Literally, I'm going to make this one real quick. I know I touched on it a little bit in another video, one of the videos I just posted. But basically, I believe that marijuana should be legal across the board. I mean, just straight across the board. I know you hear a lot of people say, well, I guess if you're against it, you basically hear people tell you it's better than cigarettes, it's more healthy. I mean, it's way more healthier than alcohol. Alcohol is so much worse. Blah 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 blah. I mean, it's not about what's better or what's worse, but it's about more or less freedoms and your freedom to live how you want to live and your freedom of choice. So there is no dispute anymore whether marijuana is a medicine or not, because we all know, and with the research that's been done already, have found out that it is a medicine. So therefore, with somebody is smoking it for recreational use, they're basically making their own lifestyle choice, their own healthy choice. It's healthier than taking medicines made in a lab by somebody else that could cause other side effects. That's why there's side effects on medicines, because they put stuff in them that can, I guess, negatively affect somebody, and it affects everybody in a different way. Just like anything else. But more or less, this is about your right as a person. If I'm sitting at home and I decide at night I'm going to roll a blunt or a joint and smoke it, and just, I've already done what I needed to do for my day. My kids are taken care of, they're in bed, they're fed, my house is clean, like everything's done. I'm ready to kick back and relax. I don't feel like the government or anyone else should have a say or threaten to take my life away from me because I choose to smoke a plant. And I feel this way about marijuana because it is a plant that naturally grows and has naturally grown since the very beginning. So for me, I want to make it as a lifestyle choice for medication, but not only for medication, but recreational use too. Because I don't feel like, you see parents all the time smoking cigarettes or drinking beer, and their kids are right there. No, I wouldn't want to be smoking in the same room as my children. But at the same time, people who do are not bad people. They're not trying to get their kids to do drugs or whatever, and this whole gateway drug concept that the government and everyone, some of these people are trying to push, are just extremely insane. Being that I have smoked marijuana before. Yes, I have. I've smoked it for a while, and no, I didn't have any interest in trying any other drug because of that. No, I didn't go out and try heroin or meth or any of these other drugs that are out there. No, I didn't want anything to do with that. I knew a lot about marijuana. I wanted to know more. I didn't feel this way at the beginning. I was against any and all drugs. Marijuana was classified a drug, but at this time I didn't know that it was a plant. I was a kid, I was young, I didn't know any of that. So really the first time I ever tried marijuana was a while ago, but nonetheless, this very much should be talked about. So I'm very much in the, scale of pro-legalization. It's not going anywhere, people. So all y'all trying to fight the marijuana thing, it's ridiculous to fight it. Prohibition doesn't work. We've learned this from the past, and this needs to change. So many people, it's helping and benefiting so many people in their life today. There's so many people that out here smoke it. You probably smoke it or know somebody who does, or you don't know that you know many people that do. I cross it every day, everywhere I go, with as many people as I meet. Almost every person I meet smokes marijuana. It's out here. A lot of people are doing, using it. A lot of people are using it for their health, their lifestyle choice, and they're living fully functional, lives. They have full-time jobs. They're working their butts off. They've got a decent house. They're taking care of what they got to do. So as for, marijuana being the Schedule I drug that everyone, should fear, is just outright ridiculous and insane. And based off of research that's been done, I'm not going to sit here and link sources, and I'm not going to give specific anythings about it. Just know that within our own bodies, we do have the whole system to take in every part of the chemicals that's inside this plant that naturally occur in this plant. Our bodies have the receptors for them. So our bodies not create, but also have deficiencies of these chemicals. And when you intake these chemicals, it'll help you live a healthier lifestyle. I realized that whenever I started, I actually it helped a lot of the problems that I was having, a lot of mental health issues that I was having, but also physical health issues that I was having. So, and I am having now. So basically, if you don't know much about it, you need to do your research before you go out here and try to, stop the legalization or fight against it. You need to know the ins and outs of it. I mean, your reason for not wanting it can't be because you fear that your kids will try marijuana and it'll be a gateway drug to other drugs. That's really just an ignorant way of thought, especially if you haven't done any research to figure out whether that's true or not. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have smoked marijuana that do other drugs, but really, marijuana isn't the reason that they tried to do other drugs. I don't believe it's a gateway drug. Based off the research I've seen, no one else can tell you that it's a gateway drug. It's just an assumption, just like anything else. It's a stereotype. I mean, just like we don't want to stereotype people, come on, people, we're stereotyping a plant. How can a naturally growing plant be so bad for you that, it'll make you do and take other drugs? I mean, really, for me, it's just ignorance. Ignorance on the part of the people that don't do the research. For me, if I wanted to stop something, I would want to know everything about it and arm myself with information. So basically, I want to use marijuana as a way of my life and my lifestyle choice. So I have armed myself with a lot of information. I can have a debate with somebody, and nobody has been able to beat me on a debate between them. And usually I get them thinking, and then they're running to go find the research out themselves. So before you start knocking on other people for smoking marijuana, especially if you're against it, you need to do the research. And if you are an advocate and want to be an advocate for marijuana, then you still need to do the research. Know everything there is to know and arm yourself with every piece of information that you can. That's the only way that things are going to flow together. So basically, the people that don't want it legalized need to have a valid argument other than a gateway drug, and they're worried about the kids. I said the same thing about alcohol, but really, here's what I did. I'm not fighting to illegalize alcohol. I don't want it around my kids. I don't really drink. I don't like alcoholism, and I don't want my kids to fall prey to that. My family, a lot of my family members are alcoholics. So what did I do? I moved away from my family. My family doesn't want to stop drinking. They want to be alcoholics. Okay, that's their life. That's their choice. That's how they want to live. They have the freedom to do so. But I'm not going to sit around and watch it be done, and I'm not going to allow my children to be around it. And that is how I chose to go on with it. So, really, there's so many reasons why to, illegalize tobacco and alcohol, but nobody's going to push for that. Drinking and driving is one of the main reasons why it should be illegal. There's so many innocent people dying, but at the same time, I'm not out here trying to illegalize it or trying to get other people to try to illegalize it or anything like that, because really, prohibition doesn't work anyway. There's going to be a lot of people making alcohol. People are still going to be drinking and driving. Just like people are still going to be smoking marijuana, whether it's legal or not. It's out there, it's going to be out there, and it's going to be legalized. There's too much been done, we've made too much progress now, there's no turning back. It's just a matter of time. So, yeah, this is basically my thoughts on that. I know I didn't give a whole lot of details, but that's because I want you to seek the information yourself. That's how I learned. You know, you don't need to hear it from somebody else. You need to read it yourself. And when you do find something, you need to make sure you cross-reference that. So if you find something on one website, you need to go to another and read, and just continue to read, because not everybody's going to give you the same reports or the same thing or the same truth. So you need to figure that out. And the only way to do that is research. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. I hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe, feel free to share, and until next time. Thanks, guys.